Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump's campaigns both declaring victory after last night's third and final debate in Las Vegas. But how did their performance go over with voters? CBS News' Janelle Burrell is in studio now with the final showdown. Janelle.
Well, Mary, a new CBS News battleground tracker surveyed people from key swing states after the debate. 49% of them believe Hillary Clinton won, 39% say Trump won, and 12% say it was a tie. It was the most we've heard from both candidates talking about the issues, but one topic in particular left people talking.
The biggest headline of the debate, whether Donald Trump will accept the election outcome.
Are you saying you're not prepared now to commit to that principle?
What I'm saying is that I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
That's horrifying. You know, every time Donald thinks things are not going in his direction, he claims whatever it is rigged against him.
That exchange today tackled by both campaigns. Hillary Clinton's running mate attacking Trump.
After a campaign where he has insulted everybody else and now he's going to insult a very central premise of our democracy was a huge shocker.
Trump's campaign manager backtracking.
What Donald Trump has said over time, if you take all of his statements together, Chris, he has said that he will respect the results of the election, but everybody, including Al Gore in 2000, waits to see what those election results are.
Is that a fair comparison?
Al Gore did it after the election. This is happening before the election.
The final face-off was fiery with insults. Trump making a dig about the supposed email hacks from Clinton's campaign chair.
John Podesta said some horrible things about you, and boy, was he right.
Clinton going after Trump for his denials of sexual assault.
He held a number of big rallies where he said that he could not possibly have done those things to those women because they were not attractive enough for them to be assaulted.
I did not say that.
The final square-off was the most substantive of the three debates. On immigration and the Mexican border, Trump reiterating his plan for a border wall.
We have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
As U.S. Senator, Clinton voted for a partial border fence.
When it comes to the wall that Donald talks about building, he went to Mexico. He had a meeting with the Mexican president. Didn't even raise it. He choked.
Clinton turning the issue to cybersecurity, blaming Russia for the WikiLeaks trying to influence the election.
Will Donald Trump admit and condemn that the Russians are doing this?
That was a great pivot off the fact that you want open borders, okay? How did we get on to Putin?
Well, that's because he'd rather have a puppet as president of the United States.
No puppet.
And it's pretty clear.
You're the puppet.
Well, within the last hour, yet another woman, Karina Virginia, came forward accusing Trump of groping her. She says in 1998, she was at the U.S. Tennis Open tournament in Queens when she says Trump approached her. She says Trump commented on her body to other men, came up to her and touched her breast. We'll have much more on these allegations coming up tonight at CBS 2 News at 5. Mary?